welcome back to another episode of my Atlanta Hawks franchise here on NBA 2K25. In this episode, we're going to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Been two of the best teams in all of basketball so far this year. And yeah, kind of excited to take them on. They got a really fun roster. Young, talented players. I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is obviously the big headliner. They traded for Alex Caruso this offseason. Dort, great perimeter defender. Jalen Williams, another young, really good ball player. Just 23 years old, already up to an 88 overall. Chet Holmgren, been one of the best prospects in the last decade or so there at center. I mean, just to absolutely, that's before you even get to the bench. It's got a lot of really good players. Right now, their power ranking is 7th versus us at 5th. But I would say they're probably a better roster than us. I mean, you look at all the, they got their best player is better than our best player, and they're second through 5th or 6th best player is better than our second player. So be interesting. See if we can get this win. It is at home. But yeah, two of the best playing teams in all of basketball this year, and this would be a really big opportunity for us to, kind of propel ourselves as we get ready kind of for this final stretch of the season where we play a bunch of really good teams. We're trying to serve with where we are in the conference. But, the last video lost to the Magic in a game I just could not really get going. I fell behind early and just never, kind of consistently played with them throughout the rest of the game, and then struggled late with shots. But let's take on the Thunder. And still dealing with injuries to Bogey in particular. Again, he's probably out for the majority of the rest of this season. Then Jalen Johnson right now is still out day to day. Will not be playing in this game. See how that affects us, but will give us more opportunities to play with DeAndre Hunter. I think this is going to have to be a big Dyson Daniels, Trae Young game if we're going to get a victory here.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
But why is that being said?
Add forward.
So, here we go. Let's get this underway. See if we can get us a big-time victory. Holmgren, of course. There's the tip-off. Williams now already has it on the edge. Throws back to Shai. Back to Williams. Try to get Shai a screen. See get Williams a screen from Dort. Get it back out to Shai. They have not even come close to taking a shot attempt. Shai coming off the screen. It's going to be a tough shot for him, and it does not fall. Capella on the rebound. Gets the pass over to Young. Throws that over to Daniels. Daniels back to Young. Caruso, one of the better perimeter defenders in the league. Get that inside to Hunter. That one does not fall. Holmgren on the rebound. Gets it up to Caruso. I really do think the trade to get Caruso was a great fit with the Thunder. Such a good, talented team with a lot of offensive players that can create on their own, make good decisions. It can, score buckets, but getting that extra really good perimeter defender for the playoff run, to me, I think made sense for them to give away Giddey for that situation. See if Daniels, I've had a lot of success using him. 3-point shot from Shai. He does get fouled on the shot. Dort, really good perimeter defender himself, with a bad foul there. Shai, our number 1 overall pick, has not been overly efficient this year. Has had a pretty good 3-ball, though. Shai misses the first free throw. Is he going to make the second one? Does make the second one. So we are on the board finally. Shai's been solid from the line this year, but does miss 2 out of 3 here. That's a good pass inside to Holmgren there from Caruso. Chet is an elite big man there. The potential is literally sky high. As more of a casual basketball fan like I am, like I would consider Chet to be pretty much as like high-end a prospect outside of Wemby as we've seen, at least in the last half decade for sure. And I think he definitely is living up to that as he's going to drive there. Hits Capella, going to be able to get to the line. Makes it a 5-3 lead. But yeah, this is a star-studded Thunder team with a lot of draft picks. Let's see what we can maybe do right here with Trey. That one just going to get stolen from Caruso. That's why you get him. Wasn't even the guy defending Young. Able to pass that up to Williams, and Williams easily slams that one home with no defender there. 8-3 lead. That's going to be another steal. So back-to-back turnovers for Trae Young. Back-to-back fast break, slam dunks. The Hawks are in a bad way here already early on. 10-3 lead for the Thunder. And the Hawks call their first timeout. Create with somebody else. Ricochet going to try to get to the line. He does get to the bucket, does not get the layup to fall, but Capella gets the offensive rebound, puts the layup up. Clint Capella leading the team in scoring with 4 of their 5 points. I think that's the thing that's like the most frustrating with Ricochet is that last possession. Does a good job of getting to the basket, but just cannot finish. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just walks Trae Young to the basket there, essentially. Shai is averaging over 34 points per game on the road. Trae Young now with the screen. Pass that into Hunter. Hunter tries to go for the layup attempt. Gets fouled on it, but cannot get the and one. See if DeAndre can knock down those two. Does hit his first one. That was a smooth shot. Knocks down both. So obviously, Jalen Johnson has been my second best scorer. Or been the Hawks' second best scorer this year. Him being hurt definitely hurts the offensive rhythm, the little offensive rhythm that I have so far in this game. I feel like I'm getting better in spots, but that's been tough. As Holmgren gets to the basket, misses the layup, misses the offensive rebound, and misses the putback. But yeah, that's really hurting. I think the Hawks' offensive upside almost have to become a little bit more of a grinded out team. Trae Young is able to get that lay-in off the glass. Yeah, Daniels is not a great perimeter shooter. He's good at getting to the basket, at least when I'm playing with him. He's good at finishing, but he's got a tough matchup in Caruso. Trae, of course, has Shai, bigger defender who he can't defend on the defensive end. So that's about, ends up being a bad matchup. Clint Capella has no outside scoring to him, and Ricochet is just too inconsistent. So kind of really, you just need shots to fall from guys like DeAndre Hunter, but you really just need those big days. Oh, that was a turnover there. Jaden Williams matched up against Daniels. See what Ricochet can do here. Gets this off the screen. Dort gets that. That's Gilders wide open. Knocks it down. Hawks already using their second timeout. Down 7. Let's see if we can get a shot here for DeAndre Hunter. Defense is right on top of him. God, I am playing off to a really bad start here. Thunder are taking advantage of that situation. It's about all the defense Trae Young can give you right there, and he's unable to get the stop. They are 8 for 11 on their shots. Of course, they've had several fast break dunks, which certainly skews that number. Take a three-point shot with Hunter there. Does not fall. I've always really liked Hunter's shot style here on the 2K game. See if we can get it. Short screen. And Capella does not thought that was going to be more of a layup attempt. He misses that. This is certainly got the makings of a bad game for the Hawks. It's a really good Thunder team. That shot is at least off. Let's see what we can see. All right, so we got Chet sized up against Trae, and it gets blocked by, I believe that was Shea that actually blocked that. So actually gets shot in or Trae in a matchup where he can utilize his speed. Chet now down low. Not good defense from Trae Young, who of course was matched up against the 7-footer. Let's see. Come on. Puts in the layup. It's just what a lot of the offense is going to have to be, at least for the next couple of days until Jalen Johnson gets back. Try to get the switches on these pick and rolls. Like Capella score down low, or a Kungwu, or DeAndre Hunter. Shea just so elite, man. Trae actually, stood there with him. Didn't get faked out by the shot attempts. Just Trae's lack of size against a guy like Shea. Trae's going up to take a shot there and then gets stolen from Shea Gillis out of handle from behind. And it just turns into fast break points again on the other side. Let's see. That's a green bean 3-point shot there for DeAndre Hunter. That's a steal from Trae, this time on the other end. That was a bad shot attempt from me. Actually got Shea to jump. He got back down to the ground faster than I thought he was. I was going to try to just kind of pick and pop a shot. Didn't work out on that end, but that's okay. We were able to get a stop on the other side defensively, down 10. Try to get a good shot. I want to make sure that our offensive freelance is... I haven't found a way to set this as just your natural freelance option. I was almost have to that should be a bucket from Daniels. Does not get the and one. Does get the foul called from Isaiah Joe though. Come on, Daniels. Knocks that one down. Trae Young is now going to the bench. Looks like, yeah, big swap up for both teams of Kungwu. Reese Shea's back out there. Do still have Hunter and Nance. So it'll be Daniels running the point now for the Hawks. Misses his second free throw. That's a wild shot attempt there that does not fall for Joe Daniels on the rebound. So now we have Daniels versus Chet. Let's see if we can get a screen. We do. Daniels to the bucket. Does not get that fall though. Chet with the easy rebound. Daniels should have done a better job there of really attacking the basket instead of kind of pulling up short. almost with like a weird floater type shot attempt. Nathan Williams is working by himself against Okongwu, but good defense from Okongwu, who's going to get this up to punter. Ricochet, he just cannot get layups to fall, man. I don't know if, like, during the off season, if I want to train up his potential or just train up his shot making. Like, if he's a B in the paint, you know, on the in his inside scoring, like, I think his efficiency would go way up, but he just cannot get those shots to fall. That's already 2 easy layups that Ricochet has got to make. Daniels gets the screen from Nance. That's right. I tried to hit that pass button 3 seconds earlier, and then they kind of had the weird animation. Then by the time he throws it, Joe's in a good spot to get the steal there. Williams takes the 3-point shot. That one's going to be off. The rebound does go to Ricochet. That's a 3-point shot from Daniels. Gets that one to fall off the assist from Ricochet. Ricochet almost gets that ball stolen. Is able to fight through it and keep it. Gets it out to Daniels. Daniels with a quick fire 3-point shot. It's really nice. Jalen. Oh, they set up Holmgren there on the screen. He knocks that one down. So I think the Hawks, they got a really good record. We've done a really nice job of getting, you know, nice victories. At the same time, Ricochet got to knock that one down. Missed 3 from Ricochet. But like I see matchups like this one, you know, that are more into the playoff mindset, or like when we played the Celtics, and I do think there is a gap as Isaiah Joe knocks down another 3 here. I do think there is a gap as far as what success we would have in the playoffs. I think Trey alone gives us some wins that we maybe would not get, along with some efficient games from Jalen Johnson on top of that against these teams. But do worry how we match up from a pure talent perspective once you get into a playoff series. We do have Trey comes back out of Okongwu, able to make both of his free throws. That's the only thing that worries me, especially if you're dealing. Having Bogey back would certainly help that. I'm sure it's Holmgren trying to work. That's going to be a foul on Trae Young, trying to just get a steal there. He ends up fouling him on the shot, though. Chet's a really good free throw shooter. An ugly first quarter here is coming to an end. That's kind of my thinking. I mean, I'm really glad to see the turnaround that we've had. We're at least right now about to complete the collapse. Hawks look like a playoff team, but certainly, even with how well they played, I don't really think this is a team that's destined for a deep playoff run. If I'm looking kind of towards the future, what I'm thinking about doing this offseason, I'd like to get more bench depth. Really would like to get Ricochet to be a better scorer. I think that is just really a huge thing like that we need. Playing good defense. That's a wide open shot for Trae Young off the assist from Ricochet. You know, I need him to be a little bit more than a 3-and-D player. He's got to be, he don't even have to be an insanely efficient scorer. But I think right now from the field, he's shooting like 39% or something on the season. That's got to be, we got to get that into at least the low 40s kind of range. That's another 3-point shot from the Thunder. Isaiah Joe has made a couple of threes. Ricochet right now is essentially, you know, just a 3-and-D, and I put a lot on him, right? I mean, I really have. He's been a starter this whole season when it probably shouldn't be. That's another shot there for Trae Young. They've set up. Up to 6 points now and 3 assists for him. So yeah, maybe that's me. Maybe I should not have been starting him. Should be using him more off the bench. And I think if I had to go back and start things over again, I think that would be what I would do. Would be to rock Bogey and Daniels as the starters at the 2 and the 3. Larry Nance gets it up top. Kind of got a weird screen there on the left side. Trae Young now with 3 straight buckets. That one a 3-pointer from Nance. Or assist from Nance. 3-pointer for Trae though. That's a steal. We're bringing it up the court. Going to try to pass it up to Shea. And he does get that layup to fall. Hawks are fighting a little bit better here now in the second quarter. Oh. It's not bad defense from Roddy, but it did allow him to get to the basket. But need more bench depth, more high-end bench depth, for sure. That's a 3-pointer for Shea. Oh, well, he kind of swaggered off on that. I thought that one might have fallen. Holmgren now has it. Gets it over to Diallo. Gets that back out to Wallace. And they got him just in an ISO situation. Pass out. That's a tough shot for Joe. That one does not fall. Nance on the rebound. Now Trey's going to bring it up. Play with a little fire. That's a nice wide open 3-point shot. The Hawks set up for Roddy. He knocks it down. I am really enjoying getting back into the 2K. Sorry that the uploads have not been as consistent just across the entire channel, but especially on this one. Getting ready for a wedding, and it's definitely caused a bit of a slower upload schedule than I would want. Oh, that was a bad release. That's a bad release on me. But yeah, good to be back playing 2K. I've not played it nearly enough over the past couple of years. It's a shot. That one is off though. Larry Nance on the rebound, and the Hawks are running. Trying to get straight to the basket. Draws the foul. Could not get the and one. Trey knocks that one down. There we go. All right, so we cut the lead to 8. Trey's had a really big second quarter here so far. Now they have got most of their starters back in here. That one, able to work that one inside. Hawks going to take another timeout. As Williams knocking down that interior shot. All right, let's see what we can do. We've got a good 3-point shooter out there with Matthews to work with Trey. See if that's maybe something we can take advantage of. Bad release on that one too early. Hartenstein on the rebound. Caruso is going to take an open shot. That one does not fall though. Rebound does eventually go to Nance. That's an open shot for Trey. He did not get that 3-pointer to fall. Had a little contest there at the end. Did not get the perfect release on it. I'll take that foul from Roddy. Make Williams at least make the free throws. He's probably going to, but make him earn it. The Thunder have just done a really nice job. I'd love to pair, like again, when I look at the Hawks, I see my pillars as Trae Young and Jalen Johnson, and would love for Shea to become that. If he becomes a more, relentless, efficient scorer, I think that he can, as Capella misses that layup attempt. But really love another star. Like if I could keep Bogey, I'd like to have Bogey come off the bench. It's like an offensive spark plug. So having another really good shooter. There's one now down 14 again. at shooting guard, I think would be great, especially matching with a style when I'm actually in the game. Let's see. Let's get a. Got that fall from Roddy right from the free throw line. But yeah, need more. I mean, you need more high-end players than what the Hawks currently have. We've done a really good job winning with the players that we have, but got to do more. Jalen Johnson, it's a bit of a wild shot, and almost still gets it to fall. Trae Young is able to work around it. That's a layup and attempt. That one gets blocked from behind by Chet. I think having I like Capella defensively, but having a sure enough true eraser, I think would be massive down low. Like, I think of all the, I don't know how many, layup attempts that have been blocked from Trae just in the games that I've played, as Trae walks that one in for the layup. But it sure would help if we had a little bit more of that coming from our end. And maybe that's more of just our own defensive playing is why we haven't gotten more of that. Ella gives up the shot there, but does work out. He's going to try to get a big pass deep, and that one gets intercepted by Williams going the other way. Tried to get Roddy there. So, man, it's just a bad decision for me. Trae's got the speed. He's going to get to the bucket. This time he's not going to get his shot blocked. Puts it back down. Big second quarter for Trae.
Timeout, timeout.
That would be the first time out of the game for the Thunder. .12-point lead for Oklahoma City. I actually did obviously was before I started doing the YouTube thing, but did do a franchise with the Thunder last year. Really enjoyed playing with them. Really fun team to play with. Shea is an absolute superstar. It's almost a good steal attempt there from Daniels. Shoots that against Capella. That was not going to work. Capella on the rebound. Shea's just athletic enough. It's kind of hard to get around him as Trae Young's able to get him to for the shooting foul. Trae knocks that one down. Trae, of course, already set a career high in the game we played. He scored at 61 against the Spurs in a game we still found a way to lose. Maybe I'm just the problem. The team has done. I think I've only won. Yeah, I've only won one game so far. Like 1-6. So the Hawks have done an excellent job in the sim. I have been about a quarter of our losses. Shea is able to get the layup there. Well, that was actually a good defensive possession, but of course it ends up working out for them. This is how I think this is a matchup. I think nice right here. And we do at least get to the basket, but Daniels can't get it to fall. Get a stop there. Kind of weird how we're matching up defensively. Trae versus Shea. Gets him to the basket. Yes, he's going to. A lot more size to him. Gotta make that, Trae. Man, just off on the timing there. Williams back down 16 now. Golly. If you don't put up, a crazy contest, I mean, this Thunder team is just vicious. Oh, Thought he was a little bit closer than that. But he was able to pass out of it. We're going to take that three-point shot, though, on the assist from Trey. Hunter knocks it down. Thankfully, I didn't turn it over, and I had to kind of pass out of that shot attempt. Phelan gets the screen. Gave him a lot of space there. Hardenstein on the inside misses. Rebound goes to Daniels. Kind of a spot shot. Golly, I thought Ricochet was going to knock that one down. Golly, there's nothing Trey can do to defend Shea in those situations. Trae Young gets the layup on the other side. Scored 19 points for us. Now we're going to get another timeout from the Thunder. We're fighting. You have to have a big run, though, for sure, to get back into this one. Yeah, I think the big focus is trying to. I got to work out how to get Ricochet to be a more efficient scorer. I think that's he's got such a good enough baseline with his defense that he's just a little bit better three-point shooter and a little bit better from the field. He becomes a really valuable player for you, even if he's not a superstar. Because the potential he comes with in the base game, is not phenomenal. Trae Young just trying to drop that off. Chet Holmgren just absolutely yanked that from Capella. I should have just went with the layup from Trey. I mean, Holmgren he didn't just steal that. He essentially, didn't block it. He just stole that. Oh no. Bad defense from me coming off the pause. Yeah, that was not fun. See if Daniels. That was a bad pass. I'm sure some of you guys that are really good at 2K are embarrassed watching me play this, but see what. Still trying to make some improvements. All right. Slow it down. Gotta make these buckets count. Gotta make possessions count here. It's a nice shot from Hunter, at least a nice. Oh, get that back out to Hunter. We'll make that one, I'm sure he does. Good job for Ricochet to get the rebound. So I do really like a lot of what I've seen from Ricochet. And it's good to get Hunter back healthy. Missed him over the past, missed him for a good portion of the franchise here in the first season. Down 13 at halftime here. They did at least win the second quarter. A really bad first quarter, though. Hey, how awkward it is to kind of just get through halftime. You can't just hold down a button like you can, the college football game and Madden and get through it. That way, I'd rather just pull up the stats and look at it myself. It's like that's not anything that really interests me. We've been fairly efficient from the field, although we were shooting 46%. I can pull it up there myself. All right, let's take a look at they're shooting 55, we're shooting 46. We've knocked down more threes on the same amount of attempts. We've gotten to the free throw line more. Fast break points per usual. It seems like I never get the fast break points. Don't really know why. They're beating us there. Points in the paint. We're beating them slightly in second chance points. They're beating us in a lot, for sure. We've turned the ball over a lot more than them, and they've gotten 12 points. It's just 2 off turnovers, and that's, that 10-point difference is almost the entire score. We've got no dunks, they've gotten 6. A lot of those have been on the fast breaks, but got to play a lot more efficiently on offense. Got to stop turning the ball over as much as I am. Capella gets this one into Trey. Then you add in the blocks and stuff that they've had as well. Trey's going to try to walk that to the line. That's going to end up being a steal. Try to get that over to Hunter, and thought about not getting turnovers and have one on the first possession. Russo coming off the screen, works his way in, but he does miss that one. Reese Shea on the rebound. That's a 3-point shot for Trey. That one does not fall, but Hunter is going to put that one up. Misses the putback. Good defense down low there from Dort and from Holmgren. I think this is a team we just don't overly match up well with. I mean, they're really, really good. You know, you got one of the best players in the league. Trey can't really guard Shea. So, for a little hook shot there. Hunter does not make that. Over Jalen. Now Shea's got it. Passes it over to Jalen. Oh, bad defense for me. Jalen with the easy layup. Tried to kind of get him to post up there. He did not do it, and then he just runs around me. Called a foul there from Caruso. Let's see. Gets that one blocked. And so it's essentially acting as a turnover. It's another fast break opportunity for them. And does somehow not work. Andre Hunter with a good contest. Williams misses it. Let's see. Run a little floppy for Hunter. That's that way across. He's out of gas though. That ends up being a terrible pass attempt there. Or a terrible shot attempt just because of he was essentially out of stamina there. That's going to be a bad foul. See, Holmgren's having a really good high efficiency year, but that last 3 games he has been exceptional. And really good today as well. Williams knocks down the free throw. I believe it was Capella that was there on the foul. Knocks down both. It's now a 20-point game. Go into halftime and lose your offensive rhythm. Let's see.
Hey, who's watching them?
Some movement. Got him at the top right here. See if we can get Trey. He is able to draw the foul.
Team seconds.
It's going to put Trey at 20 points now. 21. Got down to an 18-point game. Shea with a disgusting move there on Trey. Hawks are already calling a timeout. Really bad start here to the second half. I think for the next video, I'm going to play like a bad team. I've been playing, you know, more exciting teams and stuff to play, but that's obviously putting us in some bad situations. As Trey gets his shot blocked by Shea. Russo, little fast break opportunity for them. Does not work though. What's happening? Pause this for a second. Let's see. We can get a shot for Hunter here. That is an open 3-pointer. Stays cool and calm, knocks it down. I don't like Hunter quite as much, essentially running as my second scoring guy to Jalen Johnson, but I think this is a good game to like kind of show what he brings. What I might end up doing once Jalen comes back healthy, I might move Hunter to be our starting small forward, get Ricochet coming off the bench. I think that might be a good decision. Daniels. That's going to I don't like. I got stuck in the animation, and all I'm trying to do is pass the ball on the pick and roll to Capella, and then maybe pass out if I have to. But if you get stuck in the animation, then the defender's just sitting there waiting on the pass, and the animation is going to play out, and it's going to end up being a steal. Capella's able to draw the foul there from Holmgren. And I don't know if there's necessarily a way to fix that, like with sliders or anything. I'm trying not to, change those at all. Rather just get better at the game. But out of being stuck in those awkward animations that just lead into turnovers from stuff that's not really in my control. Not necessarily crazy about, but something I need to adjust to. That's like the third time I've turned it over in that exact same way. Down 19, 3-point shot. Knocks it down. Jalen Williams with 23 points. Already got 9 just in this quarter. Let's see. Let's get a screen here. Does get it. Gets that down low to Hunter. Good defense from Shea, and Hunter misses the in close layup, and then we actually get a turnover back on the other end, get a pass up. 3-point shot. Trae Young knocks it down. Big time fast break for us there. All right.
Assistance by Dyson.
Yeah, I think that's what I might do. I might try to play a worse team here next time. That is a 3-point shot open. Ends up being an okay contest anyway from Hunter though. Now, up. It's an open 3-point shot. Open in the NBA anyway. He does not make that one. Jalen works his way off. It's a really flashy pass. Dort just didn't catch it clean. Shea now working against Trae. Some good contest there from Hunter coming off the screen, and Williams still knocks it down. 26 points now for Jalen Williams. Trae works that. Let's see if we can get a screen here. Reese Shea able to get the layup to fall. Oh, Shea. Put on the crossover speed boost there. Drove right past Trae Young. Get a screen here. It's an open shot from Hunter. Knocks it down. I think maybe that's something I need to utilize a little more. It's just like the soft screen going into a jumper with guys that can shoot it. Just kind of get them into a little bit of like a one dribble shot. Need that switch back there. Yes. I want Trae guarding Chet. Jalen. Oh, really nice play there from Capella, and it still may not end up mattering. The shot clock violation. We'll take that. Good defense from the Hawks there. Right now we're the 4 seed. We're 3 games up on Boston, 5 games up on Cleveland right now. From the perspective, we have a lot of substitutions here for the Hawks. Yeah, we're trying to stay out of that play-in. Buffkin. Pass this down low to Hunter. See if he can get in. He does get to the basket there. That's another thing I really need to work on in this game, is just improving my own post play and trying to utilize that a little bit more, especially if I can get a big that I feel comfortable doing that with. Joe just dribbling all around the court. Get this to Shea now. Buffkin on him. Shot outside the door. He's going to have to take an ugly shot. Does not fall, but Chet Holmgren's in good position. Jalen Williams from 3-point range. It's off of Chet again. Knocks it down. Shea, that's going to fall. So 2 big offensive rebounds there. Buffkin now. Dribble drive. That's out to Ricochet. Does not catch that cleanly. Let's see. Let's try this something. Oh, Capella gonna that pass got intercepted. I was getting ready to play defense. Ends up with Capella getting it. One little shot fake. Was able to get Chet out of position. That ends up being a score down low. Larry Nance on the foul.
His first, team second. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, good shot. That one does not fall though. Hunter on the rebound. We're just gonna let Hunter bring this one up the court. Give me a screen right here. Give me a screen. Give me a screen. Oh, Cole, you got to knock that down over a point guard, man. That's got to get the layups to fall. Joe has it over to Dort. Jalen Williams from 3. Misses it. Holmgren, of course, on the rebound. Jalen Williams now has it back out. Big screen there from Joe. Passes it out to Dort. Good contest. At least a 10 from Okongwu. It's a 21-point game. If you're losing, you might as well try to work on some things here. Ooh, good defense there from Dort. Passes out to Hunter. Take a shot with him. Can I get it to fall? Thunder, this is a good basketball team that we're playing. You know, I said it kind of in the little mini preview. I mean, I was not really expecting to play that great in this game, but there's not a lot of matchups that we have that work out in our favor. Now down 23. Let's see. Another 3-point shot from Hunter. That one does fall. He's had a really nice game. So maybe I found another guy that I can really utilize once everybody's relatively back to full health in Hunter.
Timeout Thunder.
Golly.
Alexander.
They're good. This is fun. Trying to find ways to get better. Shot. That is I got to get used to some of these guys' release too. Matthews there kind of has a longer shot. Kind of in that same DeAndre Hunter role. Kind of weird shooting with some of these guys like Hunter and Matthews, and then you go back to like taking a shot with Trey, and it's a lightning quick shot. It's an open shot that should fall. It actually does not. Larry Nance on the rebound. Let's see. So we got Trey against Chet. Just pure speed. Get that into Larry Nance. Nance is not really in the position I want him to be in. Let's reset. Screen. Ends up being a bad shot from Trey. It's like I never catch them kind of on their heels the way the computer catches me on my heels. So I'm not, got to kind of improve my fast break defense, I guess. Trey cannot get that shot to fall. So, another rough game for us. Chet setting them up with a bunch of second chance opportunities there in the third quarter, really helping them out. Probably had 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in that quarter alone. Yeah, 24-point game. And to be honest, games like this are kind of more of what I expect in real life from the Hawks and what I expected more out of the sim. For whatever reason, we're simming extremely well. That's a wide open shot for Joe, and he knocks that one down.
3 points.
Kind of go to play help defense there, but leave the man open. I don't think this is a great Hawks team. I think this is. Here you go, Trey. Oh, not able to draw the foul, but does get the bucket to fall. Why hasn't Kobe guarding him? I don't know how Hardenstein. Okay. Ends up being a really awkward possession for them. That ends up being just a steal. Jalen Williams will get back on the other side.
Williams.
Oh man, Roddy tried to block it with his right hand. You need Trey to knock down those. So yeah, I think next time we'll play a what at least is more considered a bad team, and just see if that like makes the games feel a little better. I've lost some close games for sure, but I'm playing teams that are clearly ahead of us, but are more interesting, and you know, more interesting, fun teams to play against. It's kind of great and gotten blown out a couple of times. And I'm certainly not a great player at this game by any stretch of the imagination. But I don't think it makes for that fun of a watch either. So we'll see. But yeah, a lot of the games that I've actually playing in this series are kind of working out the way that I thought they would. You know, I think the Hawks and the Nets are really comparable. Played them in the first game, and we lost by 3 points or something. The Lakers, I don't think, are great, but they have a couple of superstars. We beat them on a last-second shot from Trey. Trey, they get that side to Nance. Nance able to draw the foul.
Team second.
Ooh, the Grizzlies at 17 and 41. Holy cow. But yeah, we've lost several close games in the games that I play. This is one that's definitely gotten away from us, but this is one of the best teams in all of basketball that we're playing against. Able to knock that one down. Let's see. So right now we are down, what was that, 27 points. See if we can just make it a sub-20 game.
His second. Team first.
See if we can play that well here in the fourth quarter. Jalen Williams actually misses the first free throw there. Does make the second one. All right. Good defense. See if we can do a little screen game there. Packs that out to Trey. Not really the shot that I wanted from Trey there, but it does not fall. Jalen Williams. They just have so many good players. Ends up drawing the foul there from Trey Young with a reach in.
Team second. Thunder substitution. Number 5. Lucas Dort.
Wallace right here matched up against Trey. They're going to try to run the screen to actually get it. He's going to get to it. Passes that back out. Jalen Williams, like, almost drops the ball. Ends up catching it in perfect rhythm and then just drives straight to the hole. Let's see. Let's pass this around. All I'm trying to do is set up a post to a Kung Fu, and they steal it. It's been an ugly game of basketball for the Hawks. Actually get a turnover back on the other end there from Larry Nance. Get that into a Kung Fu. Let's get a slam. And that one gets just absolutely obliterated from Hartenstein. Holy cow. Top of the key. That's a three-pointer from Krejci. Krejci. Very young. The assist. Obviously, shouldn't be this many fans left, unless they're just Oklahoma City fans. I really like the way that the Thunder have built their team, trading all their assets. Have got so many future draft picks still. Give me that. Not fall. Unfortunately, the Hawks don't really have that privilege as far as future draft picks to kind of help build around it. And the 1 year you have the number 1 overall pick, it's more of just a class. At least at the top, seemed like it had pretty decent depth as far as guys that I think can fill out a role in the NBA. Can be players that can certainly absorb minutes, but the high elite end players don't really seem to be there. There we go. Oh, what a move there from Trae Young, able to draw the foul from Hardenstein. Trae essentially just floated in the air there. Did that fall. And knocks down the free throw.
Third person. Team starter.
Ends up being a bad thing there. Toppy's able to get to the line, does get fouled there from DeAndre Hunter. Knocks down his first free throw. 25-point game. Hunter with a nice release. Starting to get his shot down. Gives me some hope in the future. Yeah, I think that's going to end up being the way. We're going to move Ricochet back to the bench. He's just not scoring efficiently enough. I mean, who is this Topic guy? Ali. He's playing like he's faster than Trae. Trae's able to get around him, though. That's an open shot for Ricochet, and he knocks it down. Ricochet, 8 points. Nice assist there from Hunter. Capella has been in some real awkward matchups. I don't know how this is really happening. Seems like there have been several times we've had guards on, like not in fast break opportunities, where they've been able to kind of get their big guys against our smaller guys and vice versa, like right now. Oop, end up drawing a foul there.
Team's fourth. Coming onto the floor.
I'll try to get a quick shot in here with Trae.
Jeff Green.
Able to create a little space. Trae does not knock it down though. Wallace works his way inside there off the pick and roll. Able to do a little cut to the basket play there with Hunter. Good pass from Trae. Gets it to fall. Shot from Joe, and golly, he's had a really good game as well. He can really shoot the three. He's had a couple of open shots too, and he's taken advantage of them. Nice. Trae gets that to fall. I love Trae Young. Hardenstein now is going to take a deep shot. That one is off. Rebound to Capella. Get a screen here for Hunter. Oh, that one's going to get stolen. Nice play there from Green. I'll try to get that up. It'll end up being a steal. Nice play from Daniels. Oh, there we go. Get the ball inside of Trae. He's going to get bumped right as he tries to get it. Try to get that pass in there for Ricochet a little earlier for the easy layup. It just would not. Like I wasn't pressing the button. Ricochet, good defense there. Running and gun this thing a little bit. 3-point shot from Daniels does not fall. Good shot again for Joe. Golly, he is a lethal. What is his 3-point shot? .94. Yeah, he certainly plays like it. Good Lord. He is knocking them things down. How does Trae not draw the foul but still makes that through contact there? Hardenstein did a really nice job there not fouling him. But Trae, again, just kind of floats in the air. Been a nice game from Trae, as usual. Oh, ends up working through the screen, gets an open shot. Daniels on the rebound. Hunter knocks down the 3 again. Hunter's had a really good game, man.
Assist for Dyson.
Essentially what we're trying to do is just find things that work offensively.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
I think kind of the next evolution for me as far as playing the game is trying to get a little bit more use out of my post-game and players. I'm extremely like pick and roll, 3-point shot dependent, which is I mean, it's not a bad thing if you're getting shots to fall, but turning the ball over a whole lot is certainly a bad recipe. And then having some guys that are not consistent scorers around the basket.
Third personal.
Good setup. Foul down. Down 24. Let's just work some on post up. Nope, that is not at all. Do not want to run floppy with Quinkerville. Yeah, let's just try to work on this. Bell, of course, not an elite offensive guy down there. It shows on that position. Ricochet just getting screened up to death, and Joe's been such a good 3-point shooter, you always have to assume that he's just going to pull one of those up. Oh, I'm going to try to get Ricochet one more 3-point shot here, right as we get close to the end of the game. It's not a bad release, but it's not a perfect one either. Does not fall. This will be the last real possession of the game regardless here. So obviously disappointed both in the way that I'm playing and how some of our guys have really struggled to score. Don't leave Trae like that. Don't make me take the shot. This is that'll do it. So ended up losing this game by 27. So not ideal. playing against a Thunder team that really is a lot better than us. I know the records aren't necessarily showing that. We were not efficient as they were. They were extremely efficient. Got a big performance out of Joe, along with Shea, who didn't play a whole lot in that fourth quarter as the game kind of got away from us. But you see, in his only 26 minutes, he scored 35. Really nice game from Williams. Did shoot the ball a lot. Isaiah Joe, 5 for 9 from 3-pointers. Chet was really effective down low with the 3 blocks. You see Williams with 4 steals. A lot of steals for them. For us, I mean, good game from Trey. 4 turnovers is never good. 3 from Daniels. Ends up being a really bad game from him. Probably the worst I've played with him. Only took 4 shot attempts. 1 for 4. But yeah, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and then had 3 turnovers on top of that. Not a good game for him. Pella, just okay. Even Trey ended up not being as efficient as you would like. It was a good game from Hunter, though. Nice to see something from that. Shea, just 3 for 9. Not great. Just overall, not great at all. They ended up getting 7 blocks. We had 0. We turned it over 13 times to their 6. And that kind of, that'll tell the story. Again, like I said in the last episode, I kind of want to slow this down. We kind of sped through the first season a little more than what I thought. Let's take a look. What do the Pacers look like? That's another really good team there. Let's maybe get to this Hornets game. A team that's a little bit more comparable to us, from a skill position standpoint. LaMelo is obviously hurt for them, but they've been really bad. I think we'll sim up to that game. So we'll get through this next week. I just want to play a team and just kind of see where it's more similar to us and kind of see how I play with them like that. So we are at a contract extension, the deadline for that. I don't think we have anybody that are Trae Young wants to test free agency. Of course, we have him for a couple of more years, but that's not great that he is not excited about being here right now. Which is crazy because he's saying he's feeling overjoyed. But don't have anybody available for an extension except for Matthews. I'm not crazy about what is it? 1 year league minimum. 3-point guy. Is he really doing anything for us? Not really. He's not shooting efficiently enough for that, so we'll probably go past that. This upcoming free agents, just to take a look. Want to go shooting guards. None of these guys are really realistic as far as maybe a guy like LeVert may be available. Small forward. Would love to bring Jimmy in, but I highly doubt that's going to be an option. Well, let's simulate here a little bit. No, do not want to quit. Do not want to stop simulating. Okay, Jalen Johnson. Let's do this. So we're gonna move. God, it'd be nice to have Bogey. So we're going to just take Matthews out of the rotation completely. Jalen here. I have Shea start coming off the bench. Still getting a lot of minutes, though. I think Capella probably does not need to be playing that many minutes. I'd like to get Kongwu, them two splitting evenly. Shea still playing that many minutes, though, is good. Knock down Roddy, knock down Zeller. Puts him at 27 minutes. So I think 32, 25, 30, 30, 29. Okongwu playing a little bit more than Capella coming off the bench. I think I kind of just like where that stands right now. We'll see how that runs and see how that plays. Let's see, get a win there, a loss against the Bucks as expected, win over the Pacers, a loss to the Pacers, and then get a win over the Celtics. We're simming extremely well. So yeah, on the episode, we end up going 3-3. Power ranking, we're still 6th. We're 5th in the conference. But yeah, the next time I see you guys, we'll be taking on the Hornets. Let's take a look at some of these box scores and just kind of see how that's looking. Trey had a huge day. Look at 14 for 18. Jalen, I upped his shot tendency again. That seems to be working out. Hunter had an efficient day. SGA, 3 for 10. I mean, well, that's not efficient. Steal. Kungwu was really solid there. Didn't get anything from Capella from a scoring perspective. Okay. Take a look at this win. Trey was efficient. Jalen was pretty solid. Nice day from Daniels. Hunter had a really bad day. Shea still had a really bad day. I got to knock down his shot tendency. Or do I just keep it and let it roll? So he is up 1 overall. His potential is just not great. Potential is just a C+. So I'm not really familiar with how this works. I almost feel like I have to try to up his potential, but you see his shot close. Like all this stuff's just not in a good enough spot offensively right now. He really does not need to be. Let's do quick edit. Tendency view. Yeah, we need to take his shot tendency down. All he's doing is shooting himself into a worse percentage. We'll knock that down a little bit. Maybe up. Hunter's a tad. And then we knock that right up a little bit there for Kungwu now. Actually, I think I kind of messed up how I wanted to do that. Quick edit. Let's do shot tendency again. It's a little bit down for Shea. We'll knock it up a tad for Hunter and up a tad for Kungwu. Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, the next time I see you guys, we'll be taking on the Hornets. Just want to kind of see how we play against a team that's more similar to us from an overall perspective, at least in game with me playing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out my college football dynasties with Georgia and Tulane. I also have working on the channel. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really enjoying getting back into NBA 2K. I want to try to get back to more regular uploads on it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.